Now, like all the Harrier pilots in the Royal Air Force, we've seen several operations tours in Afghanistan. Many of their forces to provide close air support to the young men and women of the British forces and our allies out there in Operation very tricky circumstances. And speaking of tricky circumstances, you can see the cloud is pretty low out there, so Red 1 will be working particularly hard as he flies this bend into water. The formation shape you see is 9 arrows, so it's 9 red arrows in one big red arrow as they roll out on the display line here. Now, Red 1 Baz is a very keen kite surfer, great weather for it today. He's also a good runner, and he's got the best fancy dress costume on the whole team, which is a rather fetching Barbie outfit. We're going to see him wearing 3 times the gear. Red 8 to 9 then, barrel on to the back of the formation to pick up the shape that we call Fred. So as Red 1 takes them into this left-hand turn, you might notice there are only 8 red arrows here instead of our normal 9. Well, that's because unfortunately today we're an aircraft down. We've got an aircraft with a problem up at the airport at Bournemouth, and hopefully we'll be back with us tomorrow for our display over the weekend, which means that Red 4 isn't with us today. Now, if you look at this gate, what you're looking at is Frank's arrow. The wingtip on the left-hand side is craning forward by Red 9 and Flight Lieutenant Simon Ray. Known to us as Turn on the Team, because he sounds like getting the front of the radio. That might be known because he's from New Zealand originally, he's living for the Royal New Zealand Air Force, flying Skyhawk. Before he joined the Royal Air Force in 2002, he was another one of the chief Harrier pilots, so again a man with several tours in Afghanistan to his belt. Tightening up this bend there, this is 400 miles an hour, That's the change to Delta formation. Delta only appears in our flat display, and the right hand of this Red 4 is missing today. Red 4 is currently sat at the back of Red 8 shed, where he's watching from towards the rear of the formation. If you look just to the right of Red 1, who's at the head of the stem of the Delta, you'll see Red 2, Flight Lieutenant Benjamin Plank. Another Harrier pilot on the team of the youngest pilots in the Red Arrow this year at age 31. We call him Planky, and already the youngest team training the fourth member of the team. You won't like to explain that, but another qualified pilot from Harrier. He's also an experienced flying instructor on the force in RAF Valley, previously where he served. And he also drives the most advanced car on the team. Planky has a turquoise Mazda MX-5. Now, he places his wife's 80 car, but we don't believe him because he seems to pitch up the roof in it every day. There's no accounting for taste. Now, the team of formation seems into diamond formation, probably our most famous shape. This is the right-hand side again, of course, today in this 8 ship. And it's time for me to tell you that this is a very special year for the Red Arrows, because this year we have on the team the first ever female Red Arrow pilot. That does normally get a cheer, so thank you for the cheer down there, I can hear you. Red 3 this year then is Flight Lieutenant Kirsty Moore. Now, Kirsty was born at RAF Nopton Hall in Lincolnshire, former RAF hospital. She sits just to the left of the leader, so slightly below him as we look at them now. As they tighten up in this bend, this is Simon's formation. Now, Kirsty father was in the Royal Air Force. He was appointed as CR1 navigator, served in the first Gulf War in 1990-91. And it appeared to inspire her to join the Royal Air Force to be a pilot. She spent her early years when she was a teenager and at school holidays to 27 Scottish students, Scotland, with her father was serving at RAF Mars, to provide help and advice to the crews when they plan their missions. Kirsty's keen outdoor sports, what would you like? Kayaking, climbing, and mountain climbing, hill walking, and she's a good runner as well, so very sporty. Kirsty's in her first year on the team this year. The shape looking at now is Tango, a very unforgiving shape, just coming out from behind that cloud there. The pilot's working hard here because the two straight lines that make up Tango are very unforgiving. The smallest errors are visible to us down here on the ground.